So, we have arrived at Machame Gate. It is our starting point for the hike. We are doing the Machame route, which is also known as the Whiskey route. It's one of the most popular routes, but it also has the highest summit success rate, which is one of the reasons why we chose it, right?
Yeah,
So,
has a pretty good reputation.
yeah, all of the porters are gathering their bags, they're weighing them, and they are getting all of the stuff sorted because there's weight limits for the bags. We registered and we packed our lunches and waters, so we're just doing a whole lot of admin at the moment. It's really thrilling.
And eating lunch.
And eating lunch. Pre-lunch. Lunch will be on the actual hike.
Lunch part one.
Lunch part one.
Apparently you eat a lot.
Yeah.
They keep feeding you more and more food and more water to try and give you all the energy and everything.
Alright, that's how far we gotta go. So, got our work cut out for us.
Are you excited?
Yeah, excited, nervous, excited. We made it about 20 minutes into our hike, and then it started pouring rain.
Dumping rain. Dumping rain.
Dumping rain, yes. So now we have all of our rain gear on.
It went on frantically and very quickly.
Yeah. Everything is now just like really muddy and wet, which really shouldn't come as a surprise since this is a rainforest, so I don't really know what I was expecting.
It is the dry season now. Supposed to be the dry season.
It is bath time. It's a fresh wash bowl with water in it.
Warm water,
Warm water.
which is nice.
Yes. We just got to camp, guys. As you can see, there's a bunch of tents being set up.
So there's our tent there. We have the mess tent
Yeah,
where
which-
we'll eat.
Which we'll show you guys in a bit,
And then our private toilet right over there.
which I have yet to experience.
We have a chemical toilet that we have somebody here taking care of and packing it up for us and everything. So it's nice and clean, private, just for us. So you open the flap, do your business, and then to clean the bowl, there's a little pump on the side
Oh,
that you pump up and down
what?
to get the
What
water
is this
flowing.
magic? This is how the start of the Blair Witch Project starts.
So this is our tent.
We should have probably showed you guys this in the morning. We are gonna go to bed.
Lala Salama.
Lala salama. Good morning, guys. So it is day 2 officially, and as you can see, we are currently packing up our camp, and we have a blue sky today, which means it should be gorgeous for hiking. Fingers crossed it stays blue.
Oh, we are apparently in the moorland right now.
Oh, okay. So
About 3,000 meters we camped at.
yeah.
And today we'll be going up to Shira Camp, which is 3,850 meters.
Yeah, so 850 meters. We have not as much hiking to do.
About 9 kilometers today.
Yeah, so not as far and not as high as yesterday.
What do you see, Nadine?
The peak. It's so clear today. We actually see the peak. We didn't see it in the morning of yesterday when we started because we were in the rainforest, but now
There it is.
it's so close. Easy peasy.
More rocks today.
Yeah, it's a lot of rocks, but they're not like awful. They're just a little slippery. If it was raining though.
Keep hydrated.
It's a good look.
It's good luck.
I actually really like the bladder.
Yeah.
Never had a bladder before.
It's really handy for not having to keeping your hands free.
Yeah.
Use the poles. What are the 2 big rules?
Drink, keep hydrated, pulley.
Which means slowly.
Slowly. That's harder than yesterday.
At least it was dry,
Yes.
but it was harder for sure.
Yeah.
Welcome home.
It's getting colder and colder every time we go. When you're hiking, you're warm, but when you're sitting, you're like, not as much.
All right, so let's wash up and go eat some lunch.
Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni wakaribishwa Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata. Barafu mtaona, hakuna matata.
Good morning. So we've woken up from Shira camp. We're just getting all of our stuff packed up, ready to go, and oh my goodness, we have another beautiful morning. Significantly colder though. We are in full wind, or not quite full, but we're in the thermals, the layers, the toques, but got another hike ahead of us today. This one is going to be probably one of our longest hikes aside from summit night, and we are going to be doing a lot of acclimatization. So we did quite a bit coming up to this camp, and today we're going to have quite a bit more because we're going all the way up to 46. It's almost 46, isn't it?
So right now we're at 3,800
Yeah.
meters. We're gonna go up to the lava tower, which is 4,600 meters.
Have lunch,
Have lunch to help acclimatize. Sit there for a little while.
and then we'll hike back down to our camp for the night, which will be another 3,800 meters.
Yeah.
And what one is that one? It's like
Bronco.
It is
camp.
Bronco. Okay. Probably start to feel some of the altitude. We've started feeling it a bit in the afternoon when we got here.
Just mild headaches.
Yeah, mild headaches, a little bit of like lightheadedness, but we'll keep you guys updated on that. We made it to Bronco Camp. This is our third camp, our night number 3, and whew, guys. So while this was the longest hike of the day, I actually feel really good about this. I feel like this was my best hike so far. It was a nice, steady uphill where I went pole, nice and slow. Today was a lot better for altitude sickness than the previous day. Like today I didn't have any headaches. I was just really laboring for breath. Like if I get a little out of breath, it's hard for me to catch my breath again because the air is so thin. So I find myself kind of like a little hyperventilating where I'm like struggling to catch my breath. So if I go too fast, that's usually what happens. But if I keep a nice nice, steady, slow pace, pole, then I keep my breathing like very nice and calm, and I feel like I'm handling the altitude pretty good. The weather here is a little all over the place, so I'm trying to dry the wet stuff. The sun has come out, but it's still pretty chilly, as you can see. I got all my layers on. It is day 4, and we had a very chilly sleep. I think it got down to about 0 degrees, but that's because we have another blue sky. We somehow seem to getting amazing mornings every day. We wake up and then it usually gets foggy and rainy later in the day. But this morning we are in for a treat. We have a shorter hike. It's probably only about, I think, 3 or 4 hours today, so it's not too bad, with the exception of we're doing the Bronco wall. So about 45 minutes, the first 45 minutes of our hike is going to be this wall that we're gonna climb up of. Now, It's not really technical, but it's kind of like the most technical part of the route. It's not supposed to be that scary. They said it's gonna be a lot of fun, so. But I think we're gonna give the guides our camera, since honestly we've never done this before, and we'll see what kind of footage we get.
You ready, Nadine?
Ready for this? You see the line of people snaking up the mountain. We're gonna be one of those people.
You excited? Nervous?
I'm excited. It doesn't look that bad, really.
Are you gonna kiss the rock?
There's apparently a kissing rock, so I guess that will happen. We have made it to the top of the Barranca Wall, and take a look at the view. There was actually a nice view, it's just all the clouds have rolled in now. But anyways, it was not that bad. There's just like a couple tricky spots that needed a little foot maneuver, a little kissing rock, but honestly it's just a little scramble up a rock cliff. It wasn't too bad. We succeeded. Now everybody's just chilling at the top. Pretty sure that's the path down, and off to camp for day 4. Easy peasy. We have made it to Karanga camp, which means nut apparently.
Nuts, yeah.
Like
in
the
Swahili.
ones you eat. Like
Not
nuts.
crazy.
Today was an interesting day.
Today was fun. I think, was my favorite day so far.
Really?
Yeah. I thought the wall was pretty fun.
The
scrambling.
wall was really fun, actually. It's not scary, guys. It's just a lot of fun. There's really, it's a lot of fun.
It's not that difficult, and the guides are there to help you along, grab your arms, help you over, tell you exactly where to step. At the top of the wall was about 4,200 meters. And we stopped up there and had a little snack, hung out for like 30 to 45 minutes just to let our bodies acclimatize to the higher elevation. And then went down and up and down and up and made our way back to 3,900 meters.
Yeah, one of the reasons why this route is has a high success rate is because it has a lot of acclimatization built in, meaning that you hike high and then you come down and you sleep lower. So you're getting exposed to those higher altitudes, your bodies can really adjust to them.
Yeah, but you're not staying there too long to where you're actually getting the negative effects.
Yeah.
Mostly.
To hopefully best prepare you for the summit night.
Yeah.
And for me, make sure you stop for pee breaks or else you get cramps.
One second. You still have a...
Good morning.
Morning.
It is day 5, the beginning of our longest day ever in life. It's gonna be about a 30-hour-ish day.
Yeah. They say try and get some sleep tonight before we summit, but we'll see how that goes.
Yes, but first off, we have about a 3-hour hike this morning. Not too hard to get to. Base camp. Base camp for the summit. Barfu Hut. That is the plan this morning. So,
It's about 4,600 meters, so we'll climb about 600 to 700 meters up.
yeah, we'll
is
get
nice.
there for hot lunch, and then we'll explain to you a little bit more about what's going to happen for the summit.
I'm jumping up Kilimanjaro, Kilimanjaro. Listen to my drum as I bang.
We've arrived at base camp.
Good afternoon. Barafu camp.
Barfu Hut.
But we're staying in camps.
We are staying in
Tents.
camps. Tents. Right there. There we go.
This is our tent right
That
here.
one, yep.
The nice view.
Of
Moenzi Peak.
Oh yeah, Moenzi's right over there.
That's Moenzi Peak, one of the peaks of Kilimanjaro.
Yeah. You don't climb it though. You're not
But
allowed
we're not
to.
going that way. We're going up that way.
Yes. Tonight, literally at midnight, in 12 hours time, we will be hiking up that peak.
In the middle of the night.
Yes.
Little bit goals.
Fresh cucumber soup. Fresh veggies. We got some chips coming. We got some potatoes coming. It's a feast. And there's probably even more coming. Oh my god, soups are like the best soups ever. I think this is going to be our last update before we start our summit attempt. It is currently almost 5:30, which means it's dinner time. And after dinner, we are going to go back to bed. We've just been like on and off sleeping,
Not sleeping.
attempting to sleep here.
Just laying down and resting.
Yeah, because it's so hot and then cold and,
And
then
noisy.
hot and noisy. Yeah, because there's so many people at base camp.
And it's the middle of the day, so. Yeah. So we have our final health check at 5:20.
Yes.
We'll test our blood oxygen and our pulse
We've been testing it this whole time. To
every
make
morning
sure.
and every evening.
Yeah, it's something you have to do. And they ask you a bunch of questions like, are you sleeping well? Do you have a headache? Are you dizzy?
How's your appetite?
How's your appetite? They're just looking for like signs of altitude sickness.
And it really helps keeping a record like that on like every single day, every morning, every evening, because then they can see like a trend if you are getting worse and worse.
Yeah, I feel like headaches is the biggest one that most people are kind of
Yeah.
an upset stomach and a wee bit of gas. But after dinner, we are going to attempt to try and get some sleep because at 10:30 p.m. we're waking up again. And at 11:30 p.m. we are starting our summit trek. We put on all of our layers because it's going to be like -5 to -15 with the wind chill up
Yeah.
at the summit, and we're gonna go pole pole pole
No, he said super pole pole.
super pole pole, which is very very slowly. We're gonna hike for 5 to 6 hours until we reach Stella Point, which is our first real point. I don't know, we'll reach at like 5:30 in the morning or something like that, maybe.
Give or take, yeah.
And
And then it's another 45 minutes to an hour from Stella Point
to the
to
summit.
Uhuru Peak.
And we should be there for sunrise. Well, I think we should be at Stella Point for sunrise, and then we should have light-ish for Uhuru.
It all depends on our pace.
We've made it this far, so we might as well make it to the top.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try our best.
We're gonna try our best to make it to the top. Oh, and
I've already drank 4 liters of water today.
I know, I have too, and we packed way too many. Way too many hand warmers. Like, this might have been a little overkill.
Yeah.
This is going nowhere. We need to get some sleep. Well, we made it to Stella Point. The hardest part is done, and from here on it's about 45 minutes to Uhuru Peak, our final destination. And it should be just a nice, easy crater walk.
It flattens out from here, so it should be a lot easier. We've been going for about 6 hours so far.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Cold.
Yeah. right there.
It's a little busy at the moment. Top of Africa. I didn't think you would do it. The sun's here. You're here. And we're surrounded by clouds.
And snow.
And snow.
And beautiful scenery.
Oh, nada, Congratulations.
Thank you.
Why is it hard on my own? Why am I not like her? A bit more so?